Jurnee Smollett, who is 38, her ex-husband Josiah Bell, who is 42, decided that he wanted half her retirement and her 401k. Oh my, oh my, oh my. What? Do you think he's entitled to half of her retirement? Yes, you heard me right. He wants half of her retirement and half of her 401k from SAG. Now, Jurnee Smollett is a well-known actress. She's been in the industry for quite some time. She is the sister of the infamous Jurnee Smollett.
Y'all never heard of Jurnee Smollett? Jurnee Smollett is an actor from France. And he became famous on a show called Empire.
And Josiah is a songwriter, a producer, a writer. Well, they married in October 24th, 2010. The couple welcomed their son, Hunter Zion, on October 31st of 2016. And in March of 2020, nearly a decade of marriage, Smollett, she filed for a divorce, which was finalized in August of 2021. Now, as part of their divorce settlement, Josiah Bell received nearly $1 million from Jurnee and has been receiving $7,000 per month in child support and alimony. But just recently, Josiah felt that wasn't enough, and he has sought 50% of Smollett's retirement savings, including her 401k and her Screen Actors Guild pension for the years that they were married. Now, this development has sparked many discussions, as you know, across social media about the asset divisions in divorces. Now, wait, what kind of mess is that? Do you think he's entitled to half of her retirement for a 1K and her pension? And he's already received nearly $1 million and received $7,000 a month for alimony and child support. So it looks as if he has full custody of their son. But what do you guys think?
About that. Sucks. Jeez.
I mean, you got married to him. Could have been smarter, you know. I mean, like, I don't feel sorry for women when they go through this, and I feel like men, go ahead, fuck it. You know what I mean? Go get what you need. You know what I mean?
That's a lesson learned that you.
Lesson learned, like, you know what I mean? Like, my thing is like
for women, for women that's making a certain amount, you gotta stay at your level or go above.
That's it. You gotta stay at your level or go above it. You get somebody that's above you, like that. Men too,
especially if you're a black woman, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, like my thing is just like this. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a relationship expert, but after hearing all this stuff and listening to all this stuff, you know, we all have to understand, you know, there's levels to the shit. If you're at a certain level in your life, like even men, if you're at a certain level in your life and you get with somebody with no job, you get with somebody that no education, you know what I mean? And you want to have this woman as a housewife, or you help her get where she needs to be or some shit, you have to understand there's consequences to that shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. Same with women. I tell my daughter every day, hey, he got to have the same shit you got to have. You cannot date down. Either equal to you or above you. Like, I tell my daughter at 10, 11 years old, she turned 11 in April, I tell her that exact same thing. You got a car, he got to have a car. You got a job, he need a job. You got an apartment, he need an apartment. Like, real talk. You need to date your equal or date somebody that's better than you. Period. Like, that is period. Because I'm the example. I know what it's like to date somebody that makes more money than me. I know what it's like to date somebody that had no job, no education. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you right now, the one I dated that made more money than me, you gotta be a type of man that can take orders from a woman. Like, you are not the alpha in that house. That woman has little bit of respect. The only respect she gives you is because she likes you or she loves you. But when it all comes down, when shit comes downhill, she cuss you the fuck out. She's like, "Hey, you shut the fuck up and you stay in line. I'm the breadwinner in this bitch." You know what I mean? And as a man, you got to choose if you okay with that. You know what I mean? You got to choose if you okay with that, because that's what it comes down to. When a woman got to take care of you and the breadwinner, that's what you're gonna have to deal with. That back talk, that bullshit, because I'm telling you, it's coming.
Yeah.
That respect is gonna go out the window.
That's probably what happened.
Exactly, and that's
probably what happened.
He just said fucking enough. He said enough. And the same thing with men. Like men, the same way. Like men is a little different because some women are submissive. Some women, but that's who they built on. Men are not built like that, and you're in a role that you're not naturally like you're not
made for. Yeah.
You're not made for. Shit happen. I mean, like, I'm not mad at him. Go get your money, man. Get that. You should have. Hey, she should have signed. She should have had a prenup. She didn't have a prenup. That's her fault. Go get everything. Hey, they do it to us. They do it to us. Black, white, Mexican, Asian. They do it to men that are making. If it was the other way, would we be talking about this?
No.
No.
Nope.
We wouldn't talk about it. It wouldn't be good news. It wouldn't care. But because if it's a woman and it's a black successful woman and she has this black man that she was married with and he won all this money, now you're talking about, oh, he a loser or he's this and everything. Like, first of all, she married him. So he wasn't a loser when she married him.
He ain't a loser now.
He ain't a loser now. Because he about to get this money. He about to get paid. So it is what it is. And there's no wrong in that. I don't think there's no wrong in that, bro. I feel like this is a lesson learned. And some people learn it the hard way.
Yeah.
And she gonna learn the hard way. This is probably her first divorce. And it's gonna suck. It's gonna cost her.
Yeah.
She don't have to get naked now. I'm sorry. She might have to get naked. You might have to put a stripper movie on.
She's still attractive. She can get herself a high value guy for sure.
You probably get a little, somebody off of Taylor Perry Productions or something like that.
Yeah, she'll be all right.
She's talented, but
the pool she's swimming in, she got.
It's very tough. Like that's what I say, man. If I was ever famous, if I was ever an athlete, I wouldn't get married.
No,
I wouldn't get married, bro. I just pay for escorts, sign an NDA, like if you can find a spouse, you know what I mean? Usually those spouses are with you from high school or from the beginning.
When you had nothing.
When you had nothing. So you want to keep those. Like, that's just usually have it. If you meet somebody, you just gotta be careful. You gotta have a prenup, you have an NDA. She really has to love you for you. And she has to understand, like, hey, tomorrow, like whatever, like, and then there's stuff that goes with it. If this man makes $50 million a year, he gonna have side pieces. You just gotta live with that. You know what I mean? Hopefully he doesn't fuck up and have a kid. You know what I mean? Like, but as a woman, you have to understand, like, shit, if I want this lifestyle, if I want to be comfortable, if I want this shit, I gotta accept it. I mean,
you have everything.
Yeah, you have everything. Like, I even told my daughter one time, you can't have everything. There's got to be some shit that you can't have everything. Everybody has to go through something.
Yeah, everybody has to go through it. Everybody has to. And
you have to accept some shit. You got to accept it. So my thing is, can't have it all. Like, I can't have it all, man. Like, I'm living it now. I can't have it all. You know what I mean? And I gotta, it just sucks,
And there's on the other side of it, there's guys that have it all and have nothing at the same time.
Exactly. So and then when you get down to it, then it's all about your inner self. You know what I mean? Like it's all about you just have to understand, if you bring somebody in, when you have it all and you bring somebody in that wasn't there when you didn't have shit, there's always in the back of your mind, there's consequences to this.